Dragon Ball Daima has cooked peak once again. We just witnessed one of the best anime fights this season. People, Super Saiyan 4 is here.
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
But that's not all. A fusion is on the way as well, but stick around till the end to find out. Now, as a Dragon Ball fan, we waited decades for this form to be canon, and Toriyama blessed us with something truly special. Rest in peace, my GOAT. Because I, for one, love this transformation in Dragon Ball GT and the whole primal aspect of it. And the design, it's dripping aura head to toe. Goku looks badass as ever in Daima.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for. This is exactly, I don't mean to sound like Cat Williams, but this is...
But how did this happen? Why didn't he use it in Dragon Ball Super? And what's his power level? Well, I'll break down everything. Starting with the final fight against Gorma. This clown retrieved the legendary third eye that was passed down between Supreme Demon Kings. It grants him increased size and muscle mass. However, its most dangerous trait is giving unlimited magical power. Long story short, Dabura was trying to get access to it during Dragon Ball Z when he killed his own father, Abura, but it got lost in the third demon realm. That was until Hybis found it, but this idiot, he got rizzed up by a thought who ended up giving it to Gorma. Gorma was then literally taking a shit and figured out how to plant the eye into his head, which now power scales him above Super Saiyan 3. So, given the situation, Goku and the gang team up with Do and Ku like the Avengers to take on the bigger threat. Okay, quickly, let's see how it goes. Well, of course, the King of Elves made his mighty return. Vegeta gets banged up so bad that he begs Goku for a revive bug to get his energy back. However, he lost it when flying into the arena that Gorma set up. Episode 17 of Daima was basically Gorma raising his hands E for everyone as my man does a brutal beatdown, smacking these guys up like little toys that didn't know their place. And just when Goku is about to die, he says, "Bet, I'm the MC." So he enters Super Saiyan 3. Now remember, this is a 400 times base power level multiplier, so our MC gets to work. But of course, he has to aura farm first though. Within an instant, Goku makes Gorma regret challenging him, smacking him right in the gut. Now before, these guys' punches were like little flies pelting Gorma, but Super Saiyan 3 is making a difference. Gorma gets outsped and starts to get matched in the fight. But whilst Ku is watching this go down, he realizes Do can also power up if he fed him more sweets. This scene, it was absolutely hilarious. I know it's a hot take, but I genuinely like Do and Ku. Their comedic relief actually hits just like the cookie he eats. Dude then copies Goku and uses Ki to transform into his own comedy version of Super Saiyan 3, which looks like those fan arts we used to make 20 years ago as kids, and like we would Google Super Saiyan 50 or something. I just died of your arms tonight. But Do is genuinely a MVP in Goku's team, doing the most work out of any of them as he basically auras the heck out of Gorma and then gasses out. At the end of the day, these guys are nothing close to Majin Buu. Although Dr. Arinsu used the same process to create them, the different spit and implantation of the Saberman seed, it's just different. So with Do flying off like Team Rocket again, Goku is pummeling Gorma to death, but things go wrong. The evil eye will keep producing even more magical energy for Gorma to get even stronger. This makes the Demon King fire a laser so powerful that it destroys Super Saiyan 3 Goku instantly and he gets cooked. This means at this point of time, Gorma is scaling above Super Saiyan 3, despite this version of Goku training a further 2 years years after defeating Majin Buu. Originally, Gorma was this weak-ass clown that would have lost to Super Saiyan 2 since he was so scared of it, and he was below Dabura in the hierarchy in the demon realm, serving him during Dragon Ball Z's time. As a result, we can conclusively state that if Dabura actually had the third eye and didn't lose it when he appeared in Dragon Ball Z, this dude would have ended the entire series then and there. No one would have been able to defeat him, as Dabura was originally stated to be compared to Perfect Cell and was at a Super Saiyan power level at base. The third eye would have made him go over the top, as we see this weak ass Gorma get 1,000 times multiplier with it, if not even more. Before Goku can die, Neva interrupts the battle and gives him a magical power up.
What?
Now, before you call this an ass pull, it was pretty much foreshadowed throughout Daima. Piccolo stated Neva is a legendary Namekian that lives up to his status, as he can perform magical things no one else in the race can. He created the demon realm Dragon Balls and is capable of manipulating them. Like, think about what he did for a second. When he gathered the Earth's Dragon Balls, they were turned to stone, yet Neva still managed to return them to their original state even when the necessary time window had not passed. He was even able to further empower Tamagamis at will, as he increased number 2's power to match Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. This led to Pansy and the others questioning why Neva didn't just become Demon King himself, since he can easily overthrow them when he didn't have the third eye. All this leads to a sequence we waited 20 years for, and people, it was perfect. This is the type of shit that gets grown man like me crying.
Wow, that was so powerful. Academy Award.
But let's dive into why Toriyama decided to make the form canon and the design. Well, in Dragon Ball GT, the person that originally created Super Saiyan 4 was Katsuyoshi Nakatsuru. The producers of GT told him to create it, and he had the idea to make the body red. The hairstyle and red fur all over the body are all what really makes Super Saiyan 4 stand out. The thought behind that hairstyle was to take it in a different direction from Super Saiyan 3. By making it wild and black. He made the fur red because it pretty much just seemed strong. He notes the Great Ape and Berserker influence, plus the inspiration provided by Kabuki Theater's Two Lions dance and Kumadori eyeshadow. Now, when you put the designs side by side, you can truly see the influence. But eventually, Toriyama in 2005 drew this sketch of Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which has now been used in Daima 20 years later, since Katsuyoshi till this day is still helping with design. So whilst everyone bask in the aura of Super Saiyan 4 being born, I'm like a kid again, bro. Goku easily pushes back Gorma's magical blast. Like, look at Vegeta's face. Just look at him.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
Now, as a true Vegeta fan, even I know the unwritten rule of Vegeta. He is not allowed to stay on top for longer than a few episodes because he's about to witness peak fiction. Goku starts overpowering Gorma and ragdolls him. But once again, the evil eye provides even more power to match. Goku even runs like an ape, which was a nice touch going back to the same roots and paying homage to the whole idea of GT's version occurring from the Great Ape. Gorma proceeds to get bodied over and over as everyone comes to help our MC take on the clown once again. Vegeta, on the other hand, is left behind. But don't worry, it's setting up a fusion for later. Daima goes out of its way curating peak cuts in its animation. I mean, when Goku blasts this man through multiple mountains and the contrast between blue and red, it's just insane. Glorio ends up using Ki and they all blast the heck out of him, but guess what? It amounts to nothing. However, this lets our GOAT charge up Kamehameha, and before he gets knocked out, he blasts him with all his power, including the magic that Neva gave. But people, come on, you should know this by now. This is Dragon Ball. A villain needs to have around 5 transformations before they actually lose, right? The evil eye then makes Gorma bigger than ever. This is important to note because in Daima, we witnessed the Magath world world where Neva stated the Magath and Gigath planets are the most dangerous in the demon realm, where even the Demon King doesn't even dare to go. This must be true because in the previous episodes we literally saw a Magath child tanking a Super Saiyan Kamehameha like nothing, and no attacks phased it at all despite it being a child. As a result, Gorma's power has evolved once again beyond Super Saiyan 4, and he absorbs the magic from Goku, giving him negative aura. It's like post-nut clarity or some shit. The sequence is insane. That's what I'm just trying to say. Even still, this sequence answers your next question. Why is Super Saiyan 4 not in Dragon Ball Super if it's canon? Well, it's quite obvious that it requires Demon Realm magic, which only Neva can perform, as Piccolo confirmed. Therefore, it's a transformation that requires him. The Demon Realm doesn't know what Ki is, whilst the Saiyans don't know what magic is. Dende and Piccolo cannot perform magic on the level of Neva. And yeah, we can argue that Shenron did pull something out of his ass to give Orange Piccolo, applying a similar concept. But given that Goku and Vegeta by that time of the story already learned another power route, which is the Super Saiyan God, Ultra Instinct, and Ego, that makes Super Saiyan 4 redundant. Dragon Ball Super Chapter 93 confirms with Vegeta that they have trained their bodies to the limits. What's holding them back are their minds. As a result, they waste too much of their power and cannot release 100% of their strength as they are not relaxed in mind and body. But if you want me to truly cover how strong is Goku Super Saiyan 4 form in Daima, leave a like and comment below so I know you want that. Now, before Gorma can finish off the job, Glorio ends up being a sussy baka, linking up with Dr. Arinsu with the Dragon Balls. They summon the Dragon Porunga, and an interesting detail here that proves Daima is basically GT 2.0 is that this dragon is red, just like the red Shenron on Earth when Pilaf summoned it. Dr. Arinsu didn't even bother learning Namekian like an idiot, by the way, and she proceeds to tell Gorma to make a wish for the most powerful magic. Like, bro, imagine being this mastermind and genius scientist supposedly that has oppressed the realms for 1,000 years but left a loophole in your plan by not bothering to learn the bloody language to make the wish you waited a freaking 1,000 years for?
You idiot. You're honestly an idiot. I don't know what's wrong with you.
But in typical shonen fashion, Glorio remembers the journey with Goku in the last 7 days, and he feels conflicted because he knows they're actually good people trying to free people like him of oppression. The gang figure out Glorio is a traitor, but is he really?
No.
Whilst making the wish, Gorma tries to stop it but gets flicked away, where in truth, Glorio betrays Dr. Arinsu and has wished for everyone to become adults again. This gives the gang their final chance for victory, as Gorma has scaled beyond Super Saiyan 4. The only way to win now is fusion, and remember that the join bug and revive bug can be found, which would lead to Vegeta and Goku making history with a fusion form finally getting a dub for once outside the movies. This fusion will surely be stronger than Super Saiyan Vegito because both of them have gotten stronger than Ultimate Gohan in Daima's timeline. Now, getting their adult bodies back, it means their original power level returns. And with both of them having Super Saiyan 3, Toriyama is giving the fans one last fan service. The first Super Saiyan 3 fusion ever. It's obvious that removing the third eye from Gorma will result in their victory. As this much magical power constantly flowing into a person's body, it would be their downfall. Now, to enjoy more peak fiction, watch this video about Sakamoto's true power and why he is the greatest assassin.